Look like you get to kick some ass in this movie.
A little bit, a tiny bit. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, I was just a fan, like an actual fan of the first movie, and I don't know. Like when I found out I had Matthew's really specific about his casting, so I didn't think he would ever want like me in his movie. And when I found out it was possible, I jumped. Man, it's like an honor to be in this movie.
Well, I got to tell you, between this and I just saw Logan Lucky, you are tearing ass on these movies. Man.
Thanks, man. It's weird. They have a link in common. They use the same song, which I didn't actually know that he was going to use Country Roads. In the movie, you'll see. There's a link between the two movies that everyone will maybe see. If they like music, they'll notice it.
Well, fight scenes are not new for you, but tell me why they were new and challenging and really put you to the test for Kingsman.
Yeah, I've actually never done a fight scene in this way. Like a lot of the fights that I've done have been really sort of like locked off and not very cutty. But Matthews is so stylized. Like he created such an interesting sort of tone and style for the whole movie that I'd never shot a fight scene like this, and it was really odd but very cool. Like you could really focus on like the one exact move, and it was cool. It was really fun.
Well, how did you celebrate your 8-year anniversary?
We've been together 12 years, so it's odd that I think of it as 8. We've been married for 8. We were out in the woods, in the wilderness, and somewhere, and that was it. We just kind of had some us time. Yeah, it was good.
How was Hall H? I mean, you kicked off Comic-Con. You're not just here. You started it this year.
I think Hallie started it off. She just pounded an entire pint of bourbon, so she kicked it off. We just were witness to it. It's good, man. H is always like it doesn't matter how many times you do it. I think I've only done it like 4 or 5 times now, and it is a lot. But people like Hugh or whoever, like they've done it like God knows how many times, 12, 15, and you still get nervous. Like you still get nervous when you walk out there. You don't want to say anything stupid. Like your brain's like just like, oh God, like, and yeah. So it's nerve-wracking, but in a good way.